I've never really understood until now how much time goes into editing YouTube videos, especially the ones that are like in depth, like lots of cuts, lots of music, lots of subtitles, stuff like that, until I started editing my upcoming big video. I don't know. I've just been thinking about that. Like, I've spent so much time recently doing that video. It's just like, it blows my mind. But, anyways, we're here at the gym. It's 11:40 and about to hit back and by. Um, I don't know. I'm probably gonna start out just normal, kind of probably just any kind of back movement. I haven't really decided yet, but I did a lot of stuff today. Last night, I had the push day, and I didn't get home till I think it was like just around 3 o'clock. Showered and then went to bed at 3:30, and then I had to be up at 8 o'clock this morning because I had a dentist appointment. So didn't get much sleep last night, but like I said yesterday, I had a nap yesterday, so I don't feel that tired. But I've been up for 15 hours, and by the time I'm done lifting, it'll be around 17. So pretty long day. I've been working on some stuff, computer stuff, editing, schoolwork, and then I worked a little bit earlier. But other than that, it's been a pretty long day, so I'm excited to get this lifted. And I made a homemade French bread pizza. I literally used fresh French bread and kind of like it was like a loaf, and I cut it in half and made some put some pizza sauce on it and some cheese and stuff, and definitely way better than your normal Red Baron French bread pizza that I usually make. But that was good, and now I'm here, so I'm about to go get started inside, get warmed up and everything, and try to get out of here as quick as possible because I'm ready to hit the bed. So see you guys in there. All right, so it's very quiet in here, so doing shrugs right now. Just gonna do some power shrugs, lightweight, kind of just work on my hang clean movement where I shrug up. So that's what these are gonna be. Probably just 2 sets of it. Probably bump up to 2 plates and then do that again. All right, I'm gonna move on to some kind of pull down movement and then move on from there. So move on to that. All right, so I changed my mind. Decided to do this back row machine. Always comes in clutch when it comes to the back. So I'm gonna do this. Kind of focus on bringing the weight down in my ab area and really just focus on rowing back, getting a good pump in the back. So let's get into it. Probably do 1 or 2 more sets of that. All right, let's do the second set. It feels good, but I think I'm gonna move on to something else. All right, back on my favorite back machine in this gym. I'm sure you guys are expecting it every time, but I freaking love this thing. Just because of the fact that I get such a great stretch. I don't know, I just like it. So, doing a little high rep, low weight set for the first one. Then we'll bump up the weight from here. All right, let's bump up that weight. Well, the seat thing moved up, but oh well. All right, let's move on to something else. Alright, so I'm just doing my second set here. Same thing as before. You guys have seen me do this before, but yeah, I'm probably just going to do 2 sets of this, then move on to some biceps, finish it out, and then do some finishers and call it a day. But let's get into it. All right, let's move on to some biceps. All right, so I'm just doing some lightweight easy bar curls, just kind of get the biceps going, and then I'm gonna do something that I haven't shown you guys before with biceps that I used to do a lot, and it got my biceps really pumped, but haven't done it recently. But I'm gonna try it again, and I'll show you guys what it is. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do 2 or 3 sets of this. This is just gonna be like normal easy bar curl, wide grip, um, just to get the long head, get it going. So let's do that. I'm gonna turn my music real quick. All right, just gonna do one more set of that, and then we'll move on to some. I'll spoil it for you guys. It's gonna be cable arm. They're kind of like flies, but for your biceps, so they fucking burn. So I'm gonna do another set of this, and then we'll move on to that. Same thing here. Just gonna go lightweight. Alright, let's move on to those cable bicep curls. Alright, so these are literally the same thing as cable curls. Like, I'm gonna literally come out like this, but instead of going up with my whole arms, I'm literally just keeping my elbows straight, and I'm going and flexing my biceps. So these things kill your arms, which is amazing because that's what I need. But that's what I'm gonna do now. Do like probably 3 sets, as long as they feel good, which usually they do. So we'll get into that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them at the middle position, and I'm just gonna go and do them upper, because that's what I usually did. And honestly, I remember I'm feeling better than what I just did there. So I'm gonna try that and then do that in the next set. All right, let's try it on this position. Hopefully, it'll feel a little bit better. At least from what I remember, it did. So we'll try it from here, see how it feels. Hopefully, do another set, and then we'll move on to a finisher. But let's get into this. This felt great, but I need like, I don't know if I need to go back and like, I need more stretch because these are too close. So I don't know. I'll try to figure out some, maybe like come back a little bit, but those felt a lot better, even though they weren't as stretched. But do that last set. All right, I think I figured some out, but I'm gonna knock out this last set, see if it works. So let's do that. Yeah, that definitely worked, but I feel like straight on was better just because I got more of a close. I don't know. I don't even know what that's called, but move on to that. Well, move on to a finisher. Probably gonna do some pullovers with rope hammer curls, and then probably do some like chin ups or some sort. I don't really know yet, but I will see you in that clip. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some pullovers, supersetted with rope curls, and then I'm gonna jump up on that pull-up bar, and do some chin ups. So let's do that. Oh, my back and biceps are so sore. I could barely even do a chin up. But I'm gonna do one more set on that, and then do as many reps as I can on the chin ups again, and then we'll go pose down. Oh. All right, let's go pose down. I'm feeling pumped. All right, let's check out this pump. I mean, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like when I got back from vacation, I don't know why I just feel more filled out. I don't know if it was just because like I wasn't eating enough protein or working out hard enough when I was cutting, but I definitely feel and look, in my opinion, more filled. I don't know. Might just have to start maintaining the maintaining the amount of calories that I need just to stay the same weight instead of cutting down. Because I mean, the main reason I've been cutting is trying to get rid of this, but really, realistically, I feel like it's just because I'm not doing enough cardio, um, which is very important when it comes to losing that fat. And of course, eating healthy, which I've gotten back into once I got back, like eating a lot of protein
and low fats. But yeah, I'm just trying to look as shredded as I can at this body weight. And like I said, I just look more full. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the car, and I'm gonna go stretch down and get everything packed up. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the car.
Alright, just got done stretching and everything, and I'm back in the car. But yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good lift. And I didn't really check the video, but felt like a good pump. I hope it looked like a good pump. So about to head home, take a shower, and then end it for the night. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, it's been a really long day, so I'm excited to be able to go home and finally lay in bed. But I don't really got much to talk about. Been working at that big video since I've been off. No videos for 2 weeks. I've been filming, so don't get me wrong, it's something coming, but it'll hopefully be a banger. And until then, it'll just be more of these day by day videos, and I hope you guys enjoy these. But either way, if you guys enjoyed this video, you can click on this one up here, or if you want to support the channel, you can click that button right there. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.